Yeah. All kings on the throne.
It's all of us. You are not alone. It's a brotherhood.
What do you define as a brother?
When we're down, we help lift up each other.
Camaraderie is rare like no other.
Real men raising the wind makes us tougher.
Together,
The brotherhood. The brotherhood.
HS Brotherhood.
What's good, beautiful people? Welcome back to the HS Brotherhood podcast. We are on Caitlin, what episode we on?
Six.
Yeah, 6.
We made it, the number 6.
Yeah, bro. It's a 6.
Here we are. Today's episode is about fitness and wellness and just talking about our stories of like what fitness looked like for us as HS Warriors. So I'm really excited to get into this, to share some of my fitness stories and how do I decide to stay healthy as a chronically illness warrior. And I'm interested in hearing how you stay active, bro. So
let's jump into it, B.
Let's get to it. So I guess I've had like a long history with like being fit, and it goes back to like body positivity and stuff, because I've always been a big guy, and like that was like one of my struggles. Biggest struggles, like no pun intended, like accepting myself as a big dude, you know? And I've always wanted to get to a point where, I wanted attention, because as a bigger dude, the females, they don't look at you, they look past you, you know? So that was a tough thing for me to accept early on, and that was one of the things that made me feel like I had to get to a point where I'll be able to accept myself, because I need people to accept me. So my fitness journey started early on, and at one point in time, I was going to the gym a lot. I lost a lot of weight. I lost probably 100 pounds at one point in time. And that was through like just going to the gym constantly and not doing the right things too. Like I would starve myself, anything that I can do to lose the weight, not knowing that it was unhealthy. But from the outside looking in, it could look healthy, because you see me going to the gym, but I didn't have the right tools I needed in order to like really look at weight management in a healthy perspective. But fast forward to today, now I look at fitness and wellness as two different things, even though they're still kind of the same thing. But now I have a more healthier relationship when it comes to fitness, and I don't exert myself, I don't overdo it. I don't go to the gym 5 days out the week, I listen to my body. If there's days that I'm able to go to the gym and do a 20-minute workout, that's my 100%. There might be a day that I go to the gym and I can be in there for 40 minutes. That's my 100%. There could be days where I'm able to walk around the block a few times like we did just the other day. That's my 100%. So basically it comes down to like just moving my body. I had to learn that. Like I think people overlook that just moving your body does a lot of good for you. For you, you know what I'm saying? And it can be hard as a HS warrior to like not get up and want to go outside, because we're dealing with these extremely painful flares and everywhere that prevent us from doing things. But again, there are things that we could do physically that can add on to our life. How you feel about that? Like what does your fitness journey look like for you? Has it changed? Did it evolve?
Bro, the fitness journey changed.
Like
always was a guy that liked to work out, like I was a bigger dude too, you know what I'm saying? But my weight was up and down, having HS, throughout the years. Like times where I was working out a lot when I was doing security. Because that's part of the job. So when I was doing that, my body really wasn't too bad, like strength wise, you know what I'm saying? And when you moving around, blood flow and all that was good. But then when I got shut down, not being mobile, that messed up my body to the point I was starting getting weaker, muscles started going down, weak. So when I started to try to get back into working out, because I realized being bed bound for so long, your muscles and everything, you get like, not crippled, but it's hard to move them joints. And as men, when we get to working out, it's the macho stuff.
Right.
Keep going into the pain.
Right.
You know, keep going. And I'll be like,
no pain, no gain.
no pain. I'm like, man, listen, but
pain means weakness is leaving the body.
come on, man. So,
right?
you know, getting back into working out now, when I start doing it, I get that thought. So it's like, let me go hard, you know what I'm saying? After not moving around for so long. And then your body get messed up. And then something Kyra had told me, yo, shout out to Kyra, yo.
Yeah.
All because of you, I started doing this.
Love you, Kyra.
Yeah, mad love.
For real.
I started doing the 3 times a week thing.
Yeah, because that was big when she dropped that gem on us too, because that was something, not to cut you off, that was something that I always struggled with. And even up until recently, like, should I be doing more? And let me pick Cara brain, because you know she owned a gym and stuff like that.
What up?
So getting that confirmation from her, knowing that she's in the fitness world, gave me all the confirmation that I needed to have to be like, you're doing the right thing.
Exactly. Yeah, bro. And something she had taught me, because she taught me, even though you're working out one day, the next day you don't have to work out.
Your body need to recover.
You need to recover. And in my head, you got to work out 5 times a week, 6
to the max.
To the max.
Yeah.
And then when I was working out, I feel the pump. The next day, your body hurting. And they say, oh, that's just muscle pain. But then it's like, no, in my brain, I got to go back again.
Right.
So I'm like going back to go work out again, but really pushing myself through this pain, and I'm messing myself up more. And it's like, now I'm messed up and I got to stay in the house for like 3 days not working out. But having a space in between with that rest, you got to build your strength back up. Right now, I'm trying to build my body back up. I couldn't do 2 push-ups before. This was like, I started in like August. You know what I'm saying? It was about six months or something like that. Now I'm able to do about 30 to 40 push-ups. But it took a long time, you know what I'm saying? Really going in my spot, just do 2 push-ups. I was doing them on my knees, yo. Yeah, that's the girly push-ups they say. So I felt like, I ain't want to be around nobody.
Right.
And going to the gym again, with being like crippled, it's like you see other guys pushing big weights.
Right.
And then, you only could barely lift 10 pounds, so you feel weird going into the gym, lifting 10 pounds, and you like a bigger dude. Getting over that and not worrying about what the other guys is doing, and like, you got to build yourself back up.
Yeah. So what keeps you in that mind frame? Because like you made a good point, like getting to the gym, and I know I suffered with it for a long time. I think my mind frame is much better now, because at one point in time, like, to be exact, probably the year was like 2017. I was going super hard with the gym, like going to the gym 5 times a week, sometimes two times a day, and that's because like I was training to be in the fire academy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was trying to get my body ready to endure the physical activities I would have to do in order to participate in the academy. So I was going hard, like. And, it was constantly in the back of my head, like, damn, will I be able to keep up? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm at a point where I know my limitations. Back then I didn't. But what do you say to yourself to keep going when it comes to the gym and not get distracted and not get influenced by other gym goers and say to yourself that you're not doing enough? What do you say to yourself?
This what I truly say to myself.
Yeah.
Slow motion is better than no motion.
Damn.
Slow motion is better than no motion. Yeah. You're not gonna build fast.
Dropping the bar.
You're not gonna build yourself fast. And I had to get in that mindset, like, take it a day at a time.
Right.
I know it sounds cliche when they say take it a day at a time, y'all. Yeah. Really take it a day at a time when you try to build yourself back up, especially working out wise. And now I'm doing that. I don't care that I can only lift 15 pounds with a curl. Only could do it 8 times. I only could do 2 sets. They say you gotta do 3 sets or more. You ain't gotta do what the people online on the Facebook.
Right.
They just try to clickbait.
Right.
Clickbait. Go at your pace, because that's what I'm doing. I'm going at my pace, and I'm comfortable with my pace, even though it's not like the macho. You know what I'm saying? So it's really slow motion better than no motion, bro.
Yo, P, that's some really sound advice, because like by you saying going at your pace, you made me think of, rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. It's like you gotta have that mentality of like, it's a marathon.
Yeah.
So in a marathon, yeah, you have to pace yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to start off at 100.
Yeah.
And not even get halfway done with the marathon, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta practice at staying at your pace. I think that's some great advice, bro.
Word.
Are there any tips, like, or suggestions you can tell the community, the HS Warriors, someone who wants to get back into fitness, they don't know where to begin? Like, what's your insight? Like, where should they start?
You should start with eating. That's go start the eating. Because your body got to feel good to be able to do that.
Right.
And that's something that I had to really get into. Like, let me try to put the right foods in my body.
Okay.
To juice my body up, to be able to have energy.
Right.
To, work out and stuff. And it's going to start there. Try to just eat as clean as you can. I ain't saying straight go veganism, go vegetarian, you know what decisions you can make. Because I still eat some stuff that I shouldn't, but long as you try. You know what I'm saying? Start with that. Start with the food, and don't listen to people. You know how they always try to say, they don't try to say, when people want you to be like their workout partner, you need that motivation.
Yeah.
You got to learn how to motivate yourself.
Right.
Because your friends or your workout partner, they might not be there all the time to motivate you to go lock in, go to work out. No, you got to do that for yourself. So it's really talking to yourself, motivating yourself to go do something and get up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. Or in other words, stay consistent. Consistency beats motivation all the time.
Right.
Like if you stick to staying consistent, like you don't have to rely on this train of thought when it comes to motivation. Like you stick into the routine.
Word.
Yeah. So I feel like something the Warriors should do is like also make sure you get enough sleep, man. Like we don't put enough value on sleep. Sleep is so important. Like if you don't have enough energy to go for that 10-minute walk around the block, like it all comes back to not having a proper amount of sleep. Like, this year I was diagnosed with sleep apnea, and I've seen a tremendous improvement as far as like my energy levels because I'm finally after 36 years getting a good night's rest, bro.
Let's go.
And don't undervalue the importance of sleep, warriors, especially being a chronic illness warrior, bro. Like our body is overreacting,
Word.
As we say, we're living with an auto-inflammatory condition, meaning the body overreacts.
Come on.
So how do we get the body to stop overreacting? You have to get sleep.
Come on.
How you getting the proper sleep if you don't know, like you're living with other conditions that's making it uncomfortable for you to sleep.
Yeah.
So make sure your sleep is intact. I highly suggest warriors to go do a sleep study, and that's where you should start, and then take it day by day and find out your limitations of like what you're capable of doing, and don't beat yourself up. Again, like Cara said, if you're able to make it to the gym 2-3 times a week, that's good. Yeah. Slow motion is better than no motion.
Come on, slow motion better than no motion, yo. Yeah.
Yes.
Hold on. Just pause for a second. We're going to take a quick break and hear a quick word from our sponsors.
At HS Connect, we want to take a moment to extend our heartfelt thanks to Moonlake Immunotherapeutics, our incredible sponsor for Season 1 of the Brotherhood podcast. Moonlake is a clinical stage company leveraging revolutionary nanobody technology to develop next-level medicines for immunologic diseases. For more information on Moonlake, visit moonlaketx.com.
So P, I know it can be challenging just to get up out of bed, and especially when you want to go work out, whether you go to the gym or you got your at-home gym, or even turning the TV on to do a virtual workout. Like, how do you get in that mind frame to participate in these activities? I know, like, one thing for me is, like, I try to think about the benefit.
Word.
You know, that propels me. Like, as much as I'm having the negative thoughts, like, don't do it, Joe. Just sit there, do this, just, you know, blow it off. Almost immediately, it's like, no. If you go and do this thing and work out, like, it will pay off in the long run. So that's one thing that gets me going in the mind frame, the workout mind frame. Like, what are some of the...
No, I can say it's somewhat similar to what you were saying, like, the benefits of working out. You know, knowing that if you continue to do what you're doing and the consistency, you're gonna feel better. And you gotta think in the long run, I'm gonna get stronger, I'm gonna be healthier. But you gotta know I gotta go through this little bit of pain for me to be better in the long run. Because being used to pain, like a different type of pain, like you're purposely putting yourself through pain to be better. You know what I mean? So you gotta tell, this is what I do. I tell myself that, like, all right, yo, this is not HS pain. This is getting my body back pain. Let me knock this out for, you know, however many minutes I can, and then I'll be all right after. You know, so that's what I tell myself. Like, just look forward to the future and what your body is gonna be like for you to put yourself through this pain. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's about choosing the pain. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, something I struggle with, for real, is being in more pain. Like, knowing that my body is not really mobile enough to do these workouts, but I gotta stretch. I gotta stretch the leg out for my legs to be able to walk freely. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, let me do these stretches for this day. Get my legs and stuff, get the blood moving in that joint. That's what I do. It's the future, man.
I hear you, bro.
It's the future.
You
know what I'm saying? Looking at the future version of myself, like, really, I tell myself this, yo, Parish, you're gonna be moving better, you're gonna be stronger, you're gonna look better, you're gonna feel better. That's what I tell myself for the future. You gotta go through this present part for your future to be better. And then that's the goal. We look for goals, you know what I'm saying? What are we living for? We have nothing, you know, to look forward to or try to accomplish something. You know, with men, that's what drives us. You know what I'm saying? So when you in the space where you gotta think about the future, they say, the future, sometimes you gotta think about the future. You gotta think about the future and the present, you know what I'm saying? Because you gotta do what you gotta do now to be able to get to where you wanna be. And if, you know, with fitness, you know, you gotta just roll with it, roll with the punches, and hold it down to be safe. That makes sense. You hold it down to be safe? Oh yeah, yo, real quick, yo. Just some quick advice. Moving is one of the best things you can do, even if it's in a house, even if you in a backyard. Cause sometimes people is like just in the house all the time. You don't have to go to the park down the block. You can do it in the comfort of your own home. You can move around, walk back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Just get the moving going. And just take it slow. Take it slow, don't rush. Listen to your body. When your body is telling you something, you gotta listen. Because if you don't, your body gonna let you know, I know you ain't listening. And it's gonna hurt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro, just to kind of echo what you said, like, I want the Warriors to know, like, take small steps to success. And also would like them to know that movement is medicine.
Movement is medicine. That's hard, bro. Who came up with that? You?
Nah, I plagiarized that. Someone said it.
Nah, but that's true, man. Shout out to the movement is medicine.
It's true, man. Like, small steps to success, and movement is medicine, because at the end of the day, like, you're getting your body moving and that blood is flowing, and that's what it's about. Getting that blood flowing to break up some of those things in the body that's not so healthy. So
Word up, man. So yeah, y'all, that's what we got for y'all today, Warriors. That's what we got, yo.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all hold it down. Thanks for tuning in. We gonna catch y'all on the next episode with the Brotherhood Podcast.
We out, baby.